Hi, everyone, and welcome to another edition of My Fake Podcast, where I interview my coworkers to talk to them about retirement planning topics. Today, Todd Gehring-Gervase is joining me to talk about beneficiaries. So now, Todd, we were talking the other day about how important it is to have a beneficiary designation, but I didn't realize something I didn't think of, right? Is that sometimes you have policies that you put in place 15 years ago. So um, it's important to go back and make sure that what you did then is applicable to how you want things to be now. So, and I know there's a few other things that can come up. So, do you want to maybe talk us through some of the mistakes that you don't want to make when it comes to beneficiaries?
Yeah, absolutely, Colleen. Thank you. And the first question we're going to go through is what actually is a beneficiary? So, the beneficiary is a person or entity that will receive your assets after you pass away. And that could be your spouse, your kids, your trust, or even a charity that you support. And these assets include your life insurance benefits, brokerage accounts, investment accounts, IRA, Roth IRA accounts, and different bank accounts that you have as well. A common misconception that people have is that your will override your beneficiary designations, and the will just helps to avoid probate and speeds up the distribution of your assets. The two
So it
most
doesn't
common,
change like if I have my husband listed as a beneficiary and let's say he passes away before I do, then that's the will, it isn't going to matter.
it
Okay.
solely depends on the beneficiary designation, exactly. And the two most common types that we see are your per capita beneficiary designation and the per stirpes.
Okay, now I'm lost.
Per capita means that the assets are divided by the head, which means that they're divided only amongst living beneficiaries at the time of death. Per stirpes means that the assets are passed down the branch or down the family line if a beneficiary predeceases you.
Okay.
So if you have grandchildren and you'd like to make sure that they inherit their parents' share, you would choose a per stirpes designation. And a few common misconceptions that are made of beneficiary designations are not updating them after a major life event, such as births, deaths, marriage, or even divorce, and forgetting to choose per capita or per stirpes, and that can result in unintended distributions of your assets.
That's a really good point because I've never heard those two words before. So I'm going to have to go do some work after this.
Yeah, a very simple review today can prevent those costly mistakes later on. So please check your beneficiary designations and make sure that you understand the difference between per capita and per stirpes.
Okay, and then to do that, you would just call your agent or the
Ex-
company that you bought the
exactly.
product through.
Exactly right. You could call the company, you could look at the contract that you signed, but it will be in one of those two places. Exactly.
Well, I feel like that's a really good point. So, as soon as we get done here, I'm going to go check all my beneficiaries. So, you're a wealth of knowledge and I appreciate it. So, if people are interested in talking to you more about financial planning, how would they do that?
Yeah, they could just go to our website, hammerfinancialgroup.com, or they could give our office a call at 219-864-8266 and just request a meeting with one of our financial advisors.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate this tidbit of information, Todd. Thanks for
Absolutely.
joining us, and I look forward to seeing you
Absolutely.
again soon.
Yeah, we'll see you soon.
Okay. Thanks.
Yep.